Hey guys, welcome back. You'll never guess what palette I used to get this look. Well, you probably will because it's in the title. Okay, so here is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Ultimate Artistry Shadow Palette. This palette came out probably a week or two after the James Charles palette. I ordered the James Charles palette the day it came out. I got it like maybe 3 days later. I ordered this baby probably a week after it came out, I ordered this one the day it came out, but it took me like 2 weeks to get it. I have no idea why BH Cosmetics shipping is so slow, but like I was really annoyed by that because I ordered this along with everything else that I ordered for like Black Friday, and Black Friday stuff got here head and shoulders faster than this. So I'm a little bit annoyed by that. But here is the palette. Let me open it up. Here we go. Lots of colors. It's a 42 color shadow palette, can be layered, blended, and worn alone, creating the unlimited long wearing looks. It says you should probably apply it over the BH primer. I'm not gonna do that because I have concealer on. That's what I use for everything. So in the little lid, it said, not a little lid, it's actually a pretty big palette. It says newly formulated matte metallics, creamy mattes, soft shimmers, intense duochromes. So what I'm gonna try to do actually is I'm gonna do something different with my swatches. I'm actually going to swatch these and insert them here so you can see what they look like. Because I really don't want to mess it up. Like there's just so many colors. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start working with a look, and then we can look at the swatch. I'll do the swatches after I do the look. All right, so starting off with a blending brush that I don't see in my little thing. All right, let me go get that. 1 second. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe these blending brushes off because, yeah, actually, I'll be right back. I forgot something. Okay, y'all, I have no idea where my Morphe blending brush is, so we're just gonna use my other ones. They're not Morphe, but they'll do. So I have this little like thing that's supposed to get the pigment off the brush by just swirling it. I mean, I guess it works. Brushes look a little bit cleaner already, just from swirling it. I don't think it's like really gonna get it clean, but like it gets it clean enough, right? Okay, so we're gonna take a blending brush. I've wasted like 4 minutes of this video already just talking. They were trying to do something fancy with a little latch, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to take, does this come with a thing that tells me what the shades are? It does. Okay, so here's a little, oh, it tells me what's a matte, so these don't have names. So let's see. It tells me what the duochromes are. It tells me what shimmers are. I think you can probably figure that out. Okay, so let's just keep going. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade right here. It's like a very nude shade. I am noticing some fallout. Oh, my stomach is making noises. I swear I ate, but actually I didn't. Just thinking about that, I didn't eat dinner. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this as a crease color. Laying that kind of basically all over the lid. I always do that. I say it's a crease color, but I lay it down on everything because I just really like an even base when I start. Curly bang struggle. Okay. So, looking at these colors, the palette itself feels really cheap, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna say it's a no-go for the colors, so let's just go ahead and dip into, I really wanna do a green look. So I'm gonna actually build up the green. So I'm gonna go into this taupey color right here. Oh, that's a lot brighter than I thought it would be. Okay. That's actually like a really cool tone, bright taupe. Ooh, you can really see it on my eyes too. Okay, so we're gonna go into this brown shade right here. And I'm gonna, so this is actually a very, this is very pigmented. I'm actually kind of impressed because I wasn't expecting much, to be honest. I think this, I don't even remember how much I paid for this thing because it was so long ago that I ordered it. I got it on sale because I used like the 10% off first time purchases. So I want to say I got it for like 20 something bucks, but I really do not know. Really don't know. Did I need another bright colored palette? No, I don't. I mean, honestly, I don't. Ever since I bought the James Charles palette, I've probably bought like 4 or 5 bright colored palettes. I don't need any of them because honestly, I don't even wear color like that. But I'm trying to break out of my box, you know? I bought like all the Juvia's Place palettes. It's really kind of sad. Like, I'm sure there's other things my money could be going to, like student loans. Okay, so we've laid that crease color down. So let's go in with this darker brown right here to deepen the crease. And I'm just gonna kind of pack that. It's really not coming across that great on camera. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see. Okay, that looks a little bit better. So I'm actually just kind of packing this brown color into the crease as well. All right, so now that I have this laid down, and honestly, these browns are coming off more red in real life. And I think you're kind of noticing and picking it up that it looks a little bit purple in here, but I'm not sure if you're seeing what I'm seeing or if I'm making all of this up. So what's odd is on camera, there's no color right here, but I see a color here in real life. I don't know. I don't know, okay, we're just gonna go with it. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna take another blending brush. I'm actually gonna take a smaller fluffy, I guess this would technically be a crease brush, but I'm not using it for a crease. I'm actually gonna use it for, I find that when I use a smaller fluffy brush, it actually is better for like really pigmented colors and colors that I don't want to go everywhere. So this is the green shade. It's quite bright on the brush, so let's see how it looks. Oh, okay. It's like a green, it's green. Probably should use a shadow brush for this. I was afraid of how this is going to turn out, so. Actually, yeah, let's switch to a shadow brush. So I'm going to take a shadow brush and pick up this green shade, and I'm going to pack it. Oh, this is really green. I'm actually afraid my green screen's going to pick this up. Oh no, that's going to be bad. So we're going to do the same for this eye. This is a really pretty green. This is actually very pigmented. I'm pretty impressed with this. Because I've tried, well, I mean, ever since the festival palette, and I love the festival palette, like I just bought it and I'm late to the game, but like the festival palette was pretty bomb. I guess BH Cosmetics is stepping up their game, but they put out another palette. And I was like, what are y'all doing? Okay, so we're kind of like cutting the crease, I guess, in a weird way. What's this? Okay. So there is the green laid down. It's pretty uniform, I think. So then we're going to take a smaller shader brush, and I actually want to find, let's see what one of the duochromes is. So I'm going to take my little plastic sheet, put this on top. So we have a duochrome there, duochrome there. All right, so we're going to test some of these duochromes. That's not really a duochrome. Oh, that's a pretty one. Normally when you see the white duochrome, it's like, actually, it's pink. Okay, so this duochrome right here is reminding me of the Pat McGrath one. So I think that's the one I'm gonna use. Oh, and here's another duochrome right here. So let's test this one. Oh, that one's pretty too. So these are the duochromes. They have shifts in them. I think the most impressive one is this one right here, the Pat McGrath one. This one is a really nice peach white. This is like a red orange, or red brown. And this one's like a taupe. I really don't even know what I would consider this. It's like a taupe red, taupe pink. The shift isn't like amazing in these, but it's cute. It'll work. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Pat McGrath one that looks like Pat McGrath, and I'm just gonna dip my brush in. So it's this one right here, just for reference, and dip my brush in. It doesn't look like it's picking up a lot on the brush, and I'm just gonna pat it on top of the screen. It would be really crazy if this green gets picked up on my chroma key. That would be really crazy. For the record, I'm not trying to make that happen because that would be a pain in the butt to edit. Wait, is this the Pat McGrath one? Yeah. Although it's not shifting when it's on my eye. I'm not seeing any shift right now. That's weird. And these are actually very buttery too. Like the packaging is like really chintzy and cheap, but the product is surprisingly, I'm impressed so far. And then for the outer section of this, I'm actually going to take, ooh, this is a really pretty gold. So I'm gonna take this gold color. This is gonna be super Christmas. It's like happy freaking holidays, guys. I look like an ornament. Oh yeah. Just patting this on the outer section of that green. I have to find something to like kind of meld the two together, and I'm thinking a brighter gold, so really like pow. This is a really pretty gold. I'm really impressed by this one actually. And now that I've kind of mixed, going back to the green a little bit on here, kind of mix those together, I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna dip into this really nice bright gold. And I'm actually going to, I wish there was, that's why I really don't like palettes that don't mirrors, because then I have to like carry a mirror. So I'm gonna pop this in the center of my eye. Okay, and pop this in the center. And then I'm going to take my little flat blender brush again and just kind of blur the edges of this. All right, now what I want to do is I want to actually deepen up my crease a little bit. So I'm gonna go back in with this blender brush right here, and I'm gonna pick up this reddish brown color. And I'm just gonna lightly dust around the perimeter of that color that I had laid down, just to kind of deepen it a little bit and give it a little bit more smoked out look. Give a little bit more dimension. And I often do this, like I'll often lay down a crease and I'm like, that's a pretty crease, and then I add my lid color and I'm like, oh, I probably should have added more color to that crease, or at least blended it in a little bit more. So that's totally fine. We're gonna do that. I feel like, what's his name? Happy Trees? I feel like I'm talking really mellow right now. Like it's just like, you know? Okay. So now that we have this laid down, I'm thinking I need to do a little bit of smoke underneath the under eye. So I'm actually gonna take some of that red brown that I just used to deepen the crease, and I'm going to, I need like a small mirror. I don't have one. All right, I'm just gonna wing it. Nothing ever happened from doing this close to your eye and not seeing what you're doing. Nothing bad ever happened. darker brown. Bring that in there as well. And then I'm going to take my duochrome shift in my small flat brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that. I'm going to place it right here. Okay, and for the inner corner highlight, because that is a thing I do now that I never thought I would do. Like, I never really liked inner corners, but I'm actually digging them now. I'm going to take that champagne gold that I popped on the center of my lid, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my pencil brush, and I'm just going to lightly grace the inner corner of my eye with a little more light. You see how it pops? Maybe you can't see that, but actually I want to do a lighter color than that. Let's take this other duochrome. Let's take the taupe duochrome and try to see what it looks like. Yeah, actually I like that a lot better. You guys, oh my god. I can still see it on my nose. No. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my lashes on, finish my face, and I will be right back with the final look and then my final thoughts. Be right back. Okay, so here is the final look. I have my Lashy Licious lashes on. This is the second look I've done with these lashes. These are the Diva Licious. I am really loving these as well. I bought these on a whim off of an Instagram post, and I really like them. So here's the final look. I have on a red lip, like reddish cranberry, with the Morphe lip toppers in my previous video. I went over those. I did the red lip topper on top of this to give it a little shine. And yeah, so here is a holiday look. It is cute, it is festive, but it is like sultry and seductive, and it's all with BH Cosmetics. I'm quite impressed. I keep looking, but I'm quite impressed actually with the way this look came out. It was very easy. I don't know if you've noticed, or I might have said this before in other videos, but I know when I'm having a hard time with a palette and it doesn't work for me, if like I start getting, my jaw starts getting tight, or like my face starts hurting because of all of the blending that I have to do, or just like I can tell when a palette doesn't work within a few minutes of me using it. Like that's how I knew the Huda Beauty palette wasn't gonna work for me, because I was just like, okay, now what? And then I've also had the Subculture palette, the Anastasia Subculture palette, did not work for me because there was just something about that palette that I could not get to work. That was a few years ago. Knowing what I know now about Anastasia Beverly Hills, I probably could make it work, but I honestly haven't picked the palette up in a very long time. I love the Norvina palette though. Norvina is like bae. I don't know what it was. Like I bought it and it just kind of sat there for a while, but like I picked it up and it was just like, oh, where were you 3 months ago? But yeah, so this is it. BH Cosmetics Ultimate Artistry Shadow Palette. Right now I am saying I am impressed. I think they did a good job. Do I think it's better than James Charles? No, but I do think if you want a solid palette, it doesn't nearly have as many color options, but it does have a lot of colors. It's 42 bands. I'm gonna hold these up side by side so you guys can see and compare. There really isn't a comparison in my opinion. James Charles did that with this palette. There is no comparison in my opinion with these palettes, and I really don't want to drop these because I will be very upset. But so here it is side by side. I'm totally about to drop this. Okay. Here they are. Hopefully you can see everyone. This is so crooked. Okay, here they are side by side. James Charles, Ultimate Artistry. I don't think there was really a comparison there. James Charles came with the Vivids. We all know this, we love it, we stand for it, but this is a good palette as well. I believe it's still available on BH Cosmetics, so if you're looking for a last minute Christmas gift. I think this is gonna go up in the next 24 hours, I'm hoping. Pick this up, it's a really good present for someone that's getting into makeup and wants some bright colors. But yeah, if you want to see how I, oh wait, brain fart. But yeah, anyway, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave any questions down below. I'm also pairing this video with a new concealer that I'm testing out. What do you guys think? That video will probably be up before this one, but this is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. Guys, I did not set this concealer. I didn't set it with powder. Okay, are we thinking dupe for Power Play concealer? Possibly, like it really is. I'm getting some Power Play concealer vibes from this. So I will talk to you guys later. Leave me down below if you want to see a foundation series. I asked this in my other video, but if you want to see a foundation series, let me know. I'm really interested in doing it. I'm just not really sure if that's something people would want to see. If it's something that, you know, I have problems with foundation. That is like the biggest thing for me is foundation and skin. The eyeshadow and the lips are like second. So if you guys have anything that you want to see, leave it down below. I will talk to you guys later. I feel like I'm rambling. I don't know why I talk so fast. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.